Harrowing painting. Sinister painting. Portrait of an elven poet. Sororal dancing. Sinister door. Well, that seems like the big bad door. Let's save that for a little bit later, shall we? In the meantime, let's look at some other doors. The Chamberlain Suite. Also some stairs. Chamberlain's office. There's no one here. There's an elegant robe, though. Ooh. How elegant is it? Ah, it's a toga. Queen of Kingpins. Seems the Flaming Fist Mercenary Company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and a crew known as the Guild. Some heavy-named Tuscrunt guarding some entrance the Fist are intrigued by. In fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and you note a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, they don't find Tuscrunt and criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit. But Nine Fingers, of her they write in sullen, fearful tones. Oh, the hiccups, help. I've been trying to get rid of these frickin' hiccups. Alright, I think I'm done with the hiccups. Mysterious elixir. Provender ledger. A ledger listing and tracking inventory of goods in regular use in the Tsar Palace, with categories for food and drink for servants and guests, cleaning supplies, including alchemical bloodstain remover from bone cloaks, opaque heavy curtains, candles of different sizes, and yellow tallow and red and black wax, leather straps with buckles, balms, and oils, and regular deliveries of Baldur's Mouth broadsheets. The ballroom door. Chamberlain de Fay. The Kozakuran dictionary we use to train new servants on how to operate the ballroom door has gone missing, and my signet ring alone won't do the job. Please, have the servants sort this out. It shouldn't be my problem to solve. Godi. The note continues in different handwriting. Godi. The servants and I are thoroughly busy preparing for the Master's celebration. Get your bones out of the kennel and search every chamber on the vampire spawn level, and quickly. Find that book. Okay, so we need the Kozakuran dictionary and some sort of signet ring, it seems. Alright. I'm guessing that the big door might not be openable. Oh, hi there.
Another guest for the Master's celebration. I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to... Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
So unseal the doors and let us in.
It's too late. Godi has sealed the doors and will not open them until the ritual is complete.
Cazador gave the key to Godi. And where is this sadistic old sack of bones?
It does not matter. You're too late. The Master will be so angry that you missed the ritual. He will do such terrible, terrible things to you. I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do, too much to prepare.
He seemed awfully excited by the terrible, terrible things that might be done to Astarion. Which I guess isn't entirely surprising. The private Chamberlain area. Well, that's just... Jeez, DC 20, that's a toughie.
Let's see what you're hiding.
Key to the Rampart store. No, I don't need that. We'll just have to make this DC 20 check, I guess.
Distance, darling.
I think Astarion has a slightly better time at this. Slightly better there with 14 to 17. It's that easy, boys and girls. It's just that easy.
Keeping my head down.
Wicker chest. Not much in there. The Quartasuna. It's basically the Kama Sutra. Rosewood casket. And it exploded on touch.
What's next? That's curious.
Dufay's diary. Hello. Diary of Antoine Dufay, Chamberlain of Cazador's Palace. The final page of the diary reads, I know enough about what the Master has in mind with his ritual that I refuse to be the stand-in for that missing brat Astarion. Even if Cazador finds my body, the potion Bonecloak sold me is promised to provide a convincing illusion of death, especially since I'll leave behind a look-alike potion of acid poison. My one regret is dear Luriana, but I simply cannot trust her with the secret of my one chance of escape. When the potion wears off, Cazador will have ascended and will have need of my services, or he will be no more, and mastery of the palace will fall to me. I see.
Oh, I should have worn better boots.
So, this Chamberlain Dufay body, we know isn't actually dead. Corpse 2 damaged.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Too heavy to throw, I guess.
Sometimes.
I mean, I guess it's not going to matter too much.
Keep going.
Now, is it just me, or does it seem like there's stuff back here? Because there is. Most certainly is. Most entirely is. Most convincingly is. The Lay of Lorathan. Can't reach. Condemnation. Because look, if I hold Alt, sometimes I see that there's something back there. Oh, well. We figured it out. Luriana Savage. Chamberlain's private room key. Well, we found that. My darling Dufay. Despite all your promises that when we went to the afterlife we'd go together, you went without me. Or did you? I found your body in the empty bottle. I know you took a potion, but was it poison or something else? Here are 2 more identical bottles. I'm going to drink one of them and then I'll join you one way or another. I love you for eternity, Luriana.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Okay, so I can. It was just the wicker basket getting in the way. Chamberlain Dufay, I know you're fucking alive there, buddy.
Keep a blade close.
At least you should be.
Have a lot on my mind. Well,
But apparently I can't attack it or anything, so whatever. Let's continue script bat badly booped in around. Touch the bus.
The inscription on this bust reads Mordok Salanmir. One of Cazador's ancestors, perhaps?
Mordick Salami. That's his name, Mordick Salami.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest.
Oh my god, it's just a Resident Evil door. Investigate the hollow.
The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a signet ring bearing the family crest.
Try to decipher the text on the door. DC 25. Oh boy, Nat 20 is one of the very few ways we succeed. The exact opposite, a Nat 1.
The writing means nothing to you. You can't even recognize the script.
There's writing like this all over the palace. Some old, probably dead language of Cazador's. We were strictly forbidden from learning it.
See. There's rats all over. Oh, it's a rat king because their tails are all gobbledygooked up. Siren, you're new.
His eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
what do we have here? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
Don't mind if I do.
She doesn't have anything I really care about.
Need to find a way forward.
Behold, one of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall. Behind it is the camp. A fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased.
I smell a trap.
I like that having Astarion around just reveals that kind of thing, as it should. Astarion should know this place pretty much inside and out.
So you've come home, little one, and come to visit Godi in your old kennel.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Godi, child. I only did my job, only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Godi.
Lay a hand on me and lose it, Bones. Dear God, how many nat ones today? Is that 6?
Not very nice. Not very friendly. Why are you here then, little one, if not to see Goldie?
We're here to see the Master. But the ballroom door's locked. Give us the key.
No, it is too late. The doors are sealed on Master's orders. Goldie will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
Well, how about I start breaking bones and keep going till I find the key? Simple.
Wait. Goldie has the key. Goldie can give it to you. Here. Here it is.
Good boy, Goldie.
And trouble Goldie no more. Let the Master know I found Astarion.
Where the hell is Goldie anyway? He just kind of showed up. I'm assuming he's through an illusory wall or something? Through that door, maybe?
Go, little fools. Do not keep the Master waiting.
Never mind, he's literally right there. Alright, who locked the door to the kennel?
Should be easy.
I rolled a 2.
Let's get going.
God, my rolls. My rolls have been so poor. Dormitory ring.
I must be busy. Busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
Why was there a saving throw on fear for Shadowheart? Is there a wolf in here somewhere? Even a painting of wolves? No? Weird. Ledger, blood donors.
This is where the spawn were kept. When we were getting neither the carrot nor the stick.
Cazador's finest. When you're on the hunt, take prey by preference from the city's lowest classes. Patriarchs may smell bitter, but it will attract unwanted attention if too many aristocrats vanish when they're out slumming. In the last month, you already brought in a Dluskar, a Jasso, and an Othun, and now 3 wealthy families are up in arms. Watch it. Chamberlain de Fay. Violet's diary.
The garlic in Yulsen's bed gave him a nasty rash. Serves him right for being such a whining runt. Now, if only I could get at the snob Leon and his brat of a daughter. She's protected. Cazador must have a fine plan for little Victoria. I wonder what it is.
Seriously, what is frightening you?
Good. I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What path lies before me?
Are you a werewolf, Greenfern?
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
that's the only reason I could think for her to continue having to throw saving throws against fear. Okay, and favored spawn.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
The dormitories for the spawn he likes. In the opulent chest, we got some money, a ring, and Leon's diary. Diary of Leon Onufrio, final page. Ever since the Master turned me and forced me to bring Victoria along into the palace, I've had to be his best hunter just so I could stay in here with my daughter and keep her away from the other spawn. I don't like the way Violet looks at her, not at all. When I asked the Master what his plans to do with Victoria, Cazador just gave me that wicked smile. Next time I get out on a hunt, I must talk to Figaro to finalize the deal for Victoria's escape disguise. If only there's enough time before this ritual the Master talks about. Favorite spawn ledger. Favorite spawn, Cazador's best prey hunters who are entitled to stay in the special bedchamber year to date. Leon, Leon, Violet, Leon, Leon, Leon. Leon's apparently working hard. Dessert wine. Seriously, what the hell is constantly trying to frighten Shadowheart? Poor girl. She's just being assaulted. Well, time to check out this guest room leaking necromantic energy. Now it says cursed. I could remove curse before trying to open it, but what happens if I just open it without removing curse? Curiosity gets the better of me.
You're so weak. There's necrotic magic at work
Vitality
here.
drain. The dead girl's sapping curse is draining your vitality. Oh, I see. Victoria's note. Victoria, remember to read the ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. Father. Easy. What's this? Helmet of Grit. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. I see.
A long way to go still.
Careful, I bite.
Ow. That hurt.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Deliria's journal. Deliria's private diary. Before I was Deliria, vampire spawn slave to Cazador Azar, I was Dr. Deliria, physician general to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I am still Dr. Deliria, and I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it's a disease and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here, Victoria, the as-yet pure-blooded daughter of Leon Onufrio. Leon was a sorcerer before he was a vampiric slave, and he has warned us not to prey upon Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter-curse in the event of attack, made her a necrotic booby trap, as it were. I think Leon's bluffing. Well, he wasn't bluffing. as we have found out. Kozakaran Dictionary. There we go. The book is a dictionary of the ancient Kozakaran language from the distant land of Karatur. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, and sealed.
I've seen this language before. Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
I don't think we have the signet ring. Oh wait, no, duh, we got it from our skeletal friend. Mr. Skeletal gave it to us. Okay. All right. We've got our tools. Lost a bunch of HP though. Ouch. That curse was rough. We'll be fine though.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakaran script from the dictionary you found.
Press the Tsar's signet ring against the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
It's that easy, folks. It's just that easy.
All weakens bloody and raw.
Oh, that's some werewolves there. Blazehewn, Garrishewn.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Oh, I see. That's a lot of animals. Rats and bats and wolves. Well, this is why Shadowheart had all those fear procs that she was throwing saving throws around at. Bork, bork.
This is my time. Watch and learn.
Critical hit. And again, Will. Well. Still better than usual. Critical hit. Good job, Will.
Time to push my luck again.
Well, that's shockingly low damage. Oh, it looks like they're also hostile. Well, that sounds like a them problem. All right, everyone, I want you all to gather around, do me a favor, come to the Spirit Guardians. Come give Shadowheart a hug. Now, don't ignore Shadowheart. Yep, here come the rats and the bats. Quick, chat, use your amazing power to kill her. Chat, you missed a paralyzed target. What's wrong with you guys? Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful damage there, Astarion. Everything must be perfect. 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 Everything must be perfect.
On the victor's path.
Bonk. Bonk. Try one more time, Will. Bonk. There you go. Big, powerful bonks.
Blood comes easy these days.
You know what else comes easy these days? Twitch chat. But we always knew chat came easy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And Spirit Guardians once more does all sorts of work. All right, chat, murder that werewolf. You've got this. Nice damage. 23 is a lot of damage in one hit. For a little brain such as you guys. Oh, don't tell me they had nothing on them. Damn. What about the party guest? That one we can talk to. I'll get you in. Sansi, I've been invited to play at a party at the Tsar Palace tonight, in their ballroom. Show the Chamberlain at the door this note. He'll let you in to join me. Wear your best dressed, Kalira. Severed torso. Party guest, speak to me.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing here?
Enjoying party, drinking, talking.
Who killed you?
Wolves arrived when our host left, slaughtered us.
Where did your host go?
West door. Took most beautiful people away. Never saw again.
Who else was here?
Politicians, minor nobles, fist officers, all sorts.
What did he want with these people? He probably doesn't know. And who were you?
Sturlack, senior clerk in counting house.
The spell's power wanes.
Well, Sturlack. Rip to you. Office hall over there. A lavish chair. Yes. There's a ladder here. Jar of coagulated blood. That's it. Okay. I thought maybe it'd be able to do something. Okay, so we've got a ladder here. Can we break down this door? Or wall? Doesn't seem like it. Stuffed boar head up there. And this office hall must be the west door, yeah? I'm gonna check the ladder. And see where that takes us. Explosion. Alturiac 1477. Until I was 13 years of age, I didn't know that Uncle Cazador was a vampire. That indeed, my entire family were vampires, going back generations. Growing up on the Zara County estate near Anga Vled, raised by old family servants, I rarely visited our city palace in Baldur's Gate. And when I did, I couldn't wait to leave and return to the country. The city palace, straddling the wall between the upper and lower city, was more than creepy. It was somehow chilling. Amanita Czar. The butler's cane has a knob on the end. This comedy of error centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington, who, though is a silly dragonborn with stiff man. Oh, right, yes. With Mrs. Wimblesnatch. Button. Tarzak, 1477. On my 13th birthday, I was summoned to the city palace by Uncle Cazador. Old Drossel hitched the team to the best carriage and drove me to Black Dragon Gate, where I was met by porters and a litter to carry me through the upper city to Tsar Palace. The Chamberlain was waiting to conduct me to the ballroom, a chamber mysterious to me as I had never been allowed to enter it before. Oh, this is quite interesting little exploration through the attic. There's another button here. And a skeleton. Rusty, heavy crossbow, some garlic. Yummy garlic. Garlic is naturally covered in stuff, so to protect it from the outside world, so you can pick it up right off the ground and peel it till it's good. Just make sure you do get the skin off. It's pretty flaky and crunchy. You don't want that, obviously. Mahogany casket. Nothing in it. Wooden casket. Nothing in it. Moldering coffin. Nothing in it. Let's get higher. What's up here? A silver key. And a flute. There's Astarion. You're a bard. Ow. Now, what will that silver key be for, I wonder? I'm guessing this button here is just to open and close this door. Yep. And this door? And this button? Aha! Key to Cazador's dungeon. Look what we found. Flame Rule, 1477. I succumbed. I am a vampire and damned. I curse the name of Tsar and reject it. Now I stay in the attic by choice and write my little histories. I am Lady Incognita. Amanita is no more. Either she was dragged off or she died up there, and that was the skeleton we found. Why did this button seem to do nothing? Oh, there we go. Come on out. Nobody got stuck in there, right? Good. Alright, so we found a key to the dungeon. I guess it's a good thing I checked up there. Wait, button? Did I press this button? Oh. Opens and closes that. Sheet music for General Sandro's Death Suite, a funerary celebration in 3 parts.
Over there.
Okay, so that's probably better just because it's lighter than the loot.
Right, what now?
But let's let Astarion also have a hand drum and a war drum.
This way.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a
Astarion can now pick whatever he wants to wield in terms of bardic stuff. Make him carry the whole piano, too.
The inscription on this bust reads Shiressa Rune Master. Whoever that was.
Dais over there to stand on and go down. That's probably the way to the dungeon. Lower city and upper city. Okay, yeah, we've heard that. Lots of blood here. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. The Annals. Centuries ago, a young man sailed from the village of Grey Harbor. Where he went, what he saw, and the deeds he accomplished are simple legends today, but the wealth he returned with years later is a hard fact. Baldurin made Grey Harbor rich. His gold built docks, funded businesses, and raised strong walls to protect it all. One of the gates into this flourishing city was named in his honor, but so great was the wealth that flowed through it that the name of the gate became more famous than the village that started it all. The name Grey Harbor has been relegated to dusty history books and ancient maps. But Baldur's Gate, that name is on the lips of every traveler in Faerun. Party planner. This seems to be the working notebook used by a certain Chamberlain Dufay to plan Cazador's gatherings in the mansion ballroom. Functions are divided into 2 categories, those for invited guests and those for involuntary guests. The entertainment for the latter category was being considerably more sinister than the former. The final handwritten entry is below. Master has ordered a special party, a final feast, he said. This will be my ultimate test, but I am prepared, and I'm sure the guests, both invited and involuntary, will be thrilled to participate. Uh-huh. Thrilled. Yay. Excitement. Can you not hear the thrill? The excitement? The desire?
You stand on a clean metal platform. A beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years. But it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
All right, down to the depths of the palace. Cazador's dungeon. Oh, and look, a teleportation area here. We can't fast travel from this point at the moment because it's an enemy dungeon, I guess, but still, it exists.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
Okay, this door seems to be magically protected. Let's try the other directions and see what we can find.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole. does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Okay. Looks like we can open the doors with the signet ring.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Stinky. Let's just get our guidance on us, just in case.
Despite everything, can't slow down.
Alright, what can we find out? Velioth.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Alright, let them wash over me.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Wisdom. Concentrate on the memory. What is Velioth's first lesson? Oof. It's gonna be a little tough. We are not the wisest. Good rolls. Good roll.
Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Kinky. What is Velioth's second lesson? Good roll times 2.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Okay, so this is why Cazador is such an unrepentant bastard. He learned well from his vampire father. What is the third lesson? Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yep. No succeeding on that one.
You let the shock of impalement allow your focus to waver, and Velioth's words drift away, lost in the mists of time. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious runes.
I wonder if that was maybe a permanent buff we could have gotten if we, succeeded on all that or not. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to let it go for now. But Scroll of names. What's this? Names. Thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurian, though some of those near the beginning of the list are of families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day.
He recorded thousands of names. Were they his victims or something else entirely?
We also got the Black Mass Scroll. Unfurling the scroll reveals a list of foul rites and rituals detailing all the ways death can be turned to one's advantage, or simply made more interesting. The rite of perfect slaughter, the liturgy of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange accursed rituals cover the parchment. The final entry, however, is familiar. The rite of profane ascension. O piteous dead! O ravenous dead! Immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison, and hunger its jailer. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun, suffer not from hunger, grow your power beyond anything you imagined. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true power. Deliver the souls, speak the words, Ecce Dominus, has animas offero in sacrificio, nunc volo potestatem, quam policitis es mihi. Update. Plans to sacrifice thousands of souls, including Astarions, to ascend. Eternal cruelty. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written unto this parchment, where its scroll crawls sleeplessly for eternity, unless you free it. That's fucked up. The Mortal View, eyewitness accounts of the Balespawn crisis. Right, we have seen that. The power structure of Baldur's Gate. I think we've read that too. Maybe not. This is a journal of Cazador's thoughts and concerns about the power structure of Baldur's Gate and how the changing balance between the factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference or competition. The most recent notes at the end relate to the old problem of Nine Fingers and the Guild, and new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Cazador's worries about the Guild revolve around the rise of the brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man, and what it might mean for the Gate's underworld if Nine Fingers is replaced. Meanwhile, the upstart Gortash is fielding prototypes of his Steel Watchers in the city streets. Are they capable enough to detect and damage Cazador's vampire spawn?
Guilds, nobles, politicians. If he controlled even a fraction of these, the city could be his, and no one would ever know.
Letter to Mrel Alchem. I suppose, as you say, that you have reason to be proud of the expansion of the vampire circle in your city. Of course, Athkatla is more homogeneous than Baldur's Gate, and you face fewer challenges from other factions and law enforcement, but still, accept my kudos on your progress there. Enjoy your success while you can, Alchem, for I'm afraid that very soon it will be surpassed by my situation in Baldur's Gate. Definitely so. I am on the verge of a long-planned transformation that entirely changes the rules of the game. Too long have I been content to be merely a major city's vampire lord when I can be so much more. And I shall. But that's all I'll say about the matter at present, young Alchem. After all, we mustn't give away the surprise entirely. Cazador Sar. The Guild, Hidden Rulers of Baldur's Gate, which I have read before. Ancient Skull, nothing more. Meditations of a Vampire Lord. The Journal of Cazador Sar records the movements and actions of his spawn with particular attention paid to Astarion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Astarion failed to return from his hunt this night. Gode informed. You will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised, the boy has always been troublesome. But to disappear now, when we are all but ready, it is unconscionable, even for him. I've dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home. And when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been days and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. Delirium Petrus returned from today's hunt, rushing to report that they had seen him in Worm's Crossing. Their tale was fanciful, but they believe it to be true. Astarion, standing in the sun's light, willing and able to disobey me. Inconceivable. It seems he has become more than troublesome. He is now a liability, but he will be brought to heel. He will come home, take his place with the others, and complete his purpose. Oh boy, is Cazador gonna be real pissed when we, shove 3,000... We help Astarion shove 3,000 arrows in his ass. He'll be like, oh no, Astarion, oh, it hurts so much, oh, quit shoving your thick arrow into me, oh. It'll be just like that. Huh. A chasm. There's a way down. I could fly on down there and see what's down below. And then fly on back up. Or the camera's gonna fuck me and not let me fly back up. Okay, game. I have a shovel. Okay. Ow. Pellerson Blade. Very rare rapier, plus 1d4 radiant, 1d8 plus 5 piercing. Undead Bane attack rolls with this weapon have advantage against undead. That's nice and all. Nothing major. Wish I could dig this dirt mound, but it won't let me. It's broken. Broken. Somebody's talking down there about getting their comeback. Button. Boop. Tourmaline Depths. It was Master Vampire Danilazar who reopened the vast blue-green halls beneath Baldur's Gate and brought them under our control, but what is the history of this subterranean expanse and how far back does it go? Not even Danella the architect knew for certain, but in her notebooks she speculated that the depths were originally dwarven built by exiles from Berendrin, though she admitted she was no scholar of dwarven history. Though deeply delved, the halls were certainly more than an outpost than a city, Danella wrote, though if it was established as a facility over a mine, what were the dwarves mining here? A larger question in this writer's mind is, how did these abandoned depths go undiscovered for so long under a great city like Baldur's Gate? Were they deliberately hidden by some kind of persistent glamour that finally wore off? The world may never know. Oh, hey. What I found here. This takes me back up, it seems. Wait. Slowly, I missed a door over there. Silly me. Okay, so yeah, this is a way back up. But first, what's through here? Gloomy Ascent. I might do a quick save and check out where the Gloomy Ascent goes. Oh, this takes you to the sewers. Oh, I am gonna reload though because my minions came with me.
Best be on my way.
Okay, well. So we have a way back up now, don't we? Button. Boop. What the fuck, game?
Another step forward.
Jesus Christ, game. Why would you suddenly go from, yes, this is safe to jump, to now you are dead the moment I click it? What the? Okay, weird. Let me on. Thank you. Well, okay, looks like it's time for us to go through the middle door. And see what's behind door number 1. Door number 1. Oh, that's weird. I don't have this available. And I also don't have the buffs from it, despite using it before. Odd.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Alright. Ring on the door.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
More pungent, musty air.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
This how you used to live, Astarion?
Hardly. Cazador didn't keep me in luxury, but I've never seen anything like this. They could be sacrifices for the Black Mass, but where did he get them all?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
Look at the symbols. They all have scars.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
All right, Astarion, how long?
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
We'll get you guys out of here and give you a chance to live, I guess. That is my 7th nat 1 of the night. Jesus Christ.
Free. I'll never be free. I can't even die. This nightmare never ends, and it's your fault! You did this, damn you! I damn you to the hells! I damn you to misery! I damn you!
What a day.
Curse of the Sired.
And once we're free,
Looking ahead.
Oh, god damn it.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I feel ill. All the fools and villains who ever fell for my ploys, they're here.
If what you've told me is true, that's a colossal sum of souls.
But why? Why does he need them alive? What possible use could they have in this ruined state?
Well, I got a pretty bad feeling that it's his sacrifices.
All the blood he demanded. I thought he was gorging himself on... He never could have finished half of it. He never let us drink. He never wanted us to know. I had no idea there was worse than drainage and death at his hand. I couldn't imagine. We must find Cazador. This must end.
Well, first, let's lift that bullshit off of you.
I've got a long road ahead.
That's better.
Trust no one.
Never a dull moment.
Hey! Hey, you! Come closer.
Oh, God. It can't be.
It is you. I knew it. I'll kill you. Once I get out of here, I'll kill you!
Are you the children from the Monster Hunters camp?
Camp. Monster hunters. The Gur camp. Oh, gods! My parents' camp! Chessa, focus! Resist the beast inside you. You promised! It's your fault! You did this to us! Didn't he tell you? He's the one that kidnapped us. He's the reason we're spawns! I'll kill you!
Yes. Now that you, mention it, I may have done that. Don't look at me like that. Cazador's orders. Quite the deviation from my usual routine, of course. Capture, not lure. I didn't bring them in with sweet rolls or anything. I really forgot about them. Felt nothing the moment I handed them over to him. Oh.
Okay, if we eliminate Cazador, will the kids be free?
I suppose there's a good chance they will. What use is it, though? They're lost. Ravenous. Feral. They'd attack any mortal on sight. All these people were ruined because of me.
We promised their parents we'd save them.
Parents? You've seen my parents?
What did that curse do? It was giving disadvantage on rolls for Astarion, so... Definitely didn't want that on, as we're about to definitely fight Cazador behind the next door. They're looking for you.
I think... Or perhaps it's the hunger. I don't know! It's so hard to tell. You should go. Leave us here. We shouldn't be out there. We'd hurt our families.
Never give up hope, kid. We might be able to get you into a better place.
Behind the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes. And with it, hope.
You really mean it? Cazador's got this stuff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow.
All right, I'll free y'all once I got that staff.
Good luck. If you fail, well, I suppose we'll be seeing you again. In here.
Astarion, not for nothing, but this is kind of fucked.
Well, you clearly want to say something.
What do you plan to do with all these prisoners?
I don't know. I thought they were dead for so long. I could feel guilty, happy in the knowledge there was nothing I could have done differently. I could never have saved them. But now there's a choice to make.
You should probably free them. You owe them that
And
much.
what am I owed? What about the injustices I've suffered? Am I not entitled to anything? All that matters now is killing Cazador. I've earned that, if nothing else.
Oh, Astarion, my
I
friend.
can deal with the prisoners when the time is right.
Don't worry about Cazador.
After all, they're not going anywhere.
Don't you worry, Astarion. We are absolutely
Well,
killing Cazador.
You clearly want to say something.
Plan to save the kids like you promised?
That is a complicated question. I was so sure they were dead. I could feel, but now.
All right,
there's a
and
choice
what's
to make.
best for you?
That will very much depend on what happens once I face Cazador. But I have to find him before I can face him. So let's focus on that, shall we?
All right, well, let's put on our business hat, because it seems like it's time to do business with Cazador, more than likely at least, behind this next door. At least that would be my guess. Oh no, we're gonna fight over a chasm. I sure hope nobody gets tossed and yeeted into oblivion. They totally will. Cazador Czar, look who it is. I've been looking for you.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
He doesn't owe you shit.
Have you fallen so far that this speaks for you?
I don't need anyone to speak for me.
No. You always had a gift for words. I fondly remember your empty boasting, your tired jokes, your endless prattle.
No! Shut up!
We're here for justice. You're gonna die.
I will not speak to cattle. This is between me and the boy.
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
Hey, give that back. That belongs to me.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! But only you must, but I am only growing stronger!
Cool lightning. No thank you. Shut your dumb mouth up. Misty escape. Ah, he can turn himself into a blood mist. Astarion got sent over there, alrighty. I would like to make Astarion not be trapped, but
Keep going.
don't know if I can do that. Anyway, let's do exactly what we need to do. Get some Radiant Spirit Guardians out here. Big boy Spirit Guardians. Now let's fucking go. My thanks. Go get Shadowheart, I dare ya. Cool fight.
Well played, but I still have power enough to rend the flesh from your...
Well played, he said, as if we did anything. Let's go smite that shit. Oh! Oh, god damn it. I did not even click to go out of there or through there. I didn't move my mouse at all. The camera just moved against my will, which is rather annoying. Chat, kill the stinky man. You didn't quite kill him, chat, but points for
catch my breath.
Points for trying. Oh god, and they're all ghouls, or ghasts even. So they're all stinky. They're all stinky! Make them less stinky. Chat, no! Yeet! Later, bitch.
Strip away every power if you wish. It will not save you.
Okay. That removes Astarion from the the grips there, so that's nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Eye bite asleep. Put a creature to sleep. Level 6. What's your saving throw? Doesn't tell me. It's concentration, so... Oh, well, look at that.
Our ritual is near complete. Can you feel its profane power?
It's profane power. And counterspell. Stop turning into blood, you bitch.
Got to move. I hate wolves.
She finally failed a saving throw on it. It's unfortunate. It was bound to happen eventually, I suppose. I wonder. Can we make some skeletons out of any of these? Nope. The ghouls are gonna trap him in the corner. Alright, Will, if you want to do a nice big smite here. Hiya! Okay, let's try again. Second verse. Okay, let's try again. Third attempt. There's a bonk. Do I want to action surge here? Nah. Chat needs to get unnauseous. Oh, chat, no. Oh, chat, you're getting beat to death. Oh, chat, you've been paralyzed. My beautiful little chat.
Need to find a way forward.
Chat, no! You're getting beaten to death. I'll sell profane and profane accessories. Eatus deletus, go! Oh, I dropped my weapon? Dude, what are the odds? Listen here, bro, unless you have... My ghouls! Anyway, as I was saying, unless you have... Here, Will, have a blessing.
No holding back.
I'm sorry, why don't I have an action? Because I'm in the stinking cloud, duh. Oh no, I still have no action. Just nothing. Alright, I can send that to me. Well, that was a waste of action surge. Thank you, game.
Fight. Let's go.
Yeah.
Chat, no. Chat is dying.
Centuries of toil, all building to this. The power is phenomenal. I feel so alive.
Oh! Alright, so we're on a timer here. Alright, good to know. Didn't expect us to be on a hard timer limit. Well, now we know. The game did not tell me that we were on a timer.
And once we're free, we'll make those monsters pay.
Never wanted the easy path.
I mean, let's see if maybe there's a way we can free him this time. But I didn't seem to see a way to free him.
Who do not look at you.
Do not intervene.
Forgiveness. You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
Let's just see how Astarion wants to talk.
They told me you had changed. I dared not believe it. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
Alright.
No!
No, thank you. Maybe this. Maybe if I destroy the sarcophagus or something. Or mess with it. Incapacitated as part of profane ritual until helped. Okay, so helping works.
On the move.
Okay.
Forever dauntless. Two steps at a time.
Well played, but I still have power enough to rend the flesh from your...
Oh, damage. Look at all that damage. Will really does hit like a truck with this build. Or 2 trucks. 3 trucks? Multi-truck drifting. Ooh. Alright, chat, you get your cute little brain butts over there and shoot a bat. Or miss entirely. That's fine too. Okay, if all I really have to do is help Astarion, this ain't hard at all. Here you go, friend. Now I can just come right on back here to chill. Astarion has joined the fight. Ah, he's stinky. Think I need to do them all? It's possible. It shouldn't require me to. I don't think. Yeet! And delete. Now I will try aiding and abetting as best I can. Yeah, standing on the circles didn't stop the ritual before. It just temporarily depowers them, basically.
You are going to suffer for everything you did to me!
I have known you for 2 centuries. Have I not suffered enough?
What a comeback. Alright, I'm gonna do a save here and hope that now there's not a hard turn limit, while Astarion's not a sacrificial lamb. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, that was a lot. 6 HP. I've got just the imp that can do 6 HP of damage. I hope. Hey, look, exactly 6 HP. Good job, Impy. Imp? More like pimp. Counting House Vault 3 key. Well, I don't need it. It's neat to have it. Ah, well, fuck me. Nice RNG there. Yump. Young Will is really surrounded right now. Nopers. Ah.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, I repeat. Bonk, motherfucker. Oh, come on, dude. Will. Thank you. There you go. Now you can turn that off and kill it. Now you can turn it back on and give a big bonkin' to that one. Ghouls, please stop being stupid. Okay. Why are my ghouls fucking brain-dead morons and AI and enemy AI ghouls are not? This is upsetting. Well, we tried. I'm stinky clouded. I don't want to be stinky. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, yeet. If these ghouls weren't fucking idiots, then these bats would be dead.
I won't let you do this. I won't let you win. But I've already won. All the pieces are in place. The ascension is inevitable.
Inevitable. All he's doing is sticking around in mist form like crazy. Making himself annoying to hit. And healing most of the damage he takes. That too.
This is my time.
Now, what if this target can't be helped? Okay. Looks like Astarion was the only one I could help out of the ritual, because the others are willing participants in it, I would assume.
No time to waste.
Attack, dude. Don't walk into the stinking cloud. Attack! I'm clicking on him! Will! Will! You fucking idiot! Jesus! Well, let's click on this enemy 17 times and have it not work once. Thank you, game. Some of the hitboxes on some of the creatures and characters are very not great. Darkness time. Welcome to my umbral shadows. Oh god, Astarion needs to be saved from that. That is a problem. Immune to slashing damage. Alright. Immune to everything that's non-magical right now. We're gonna need this. Into the darkness with you, Astarion, to the safety. Chat, no! Impy, no! Please tell me one ghoul is smart enough to not piss around and to kill at least one bat. That's all I ask, one bat. They are not smart enough to kill at least one bat. Nah, go ahead, you're killing the ghouls. They're just annoying me right now, so go ahead, do it. I don't care. I don't care. Let's pop one of these.
Moving.
Battle favors the fearless.
Bonk. And once more, bonk. Very good.
Coming through.
And once more, bonk. Huge bonk. There you go, Will. Now you're looking like a strong guy. Now you're looking like a real fighter. A pallylock. A lockadin. A cockadin. Ghouls can't even deal damage to him, so naturally they want to keep running around and trying to hurt him. While it is literally impossible for them. With my summons, I'm able to turn off some of his buffs, at least. Very easily. Ow! Bitch! I gotta say, I am starting to hate the ghouls because they're uncontrollable. If they were controllable, they'd be great. Being uncontrollable makes them really suck. Oof. That's a lot. Lots of damage. On themselves? Go ahead. As I've said before, I am not in love with the ghouls right now. So go ahead. And look, you did so much damage to yourself. Don't you feel like a big smart guy? And your turn. Okay then, now let's begin beating his face in. It's too bad I can't put any daylight on anyone.
This is my time.
Need to act fast.
But to be fair, I'm pretty sure
Favors the fearless.
daylight doesn't actually work as sunlight, no matter how stupid that sounds. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in D&D 5e. He's not really turning invisible, so I don't think that that's going to work. Being in a mist form is really annoying. Oh hey, what if we just give him a really hard smiting?
Might will prevail.
Hiya! How about a bigger one? Hiya! Ooh, that was some damage. There you go, young Will. There you go, Will. More! 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 Oh, well, he almost did it.
Well, so much for peace.
You know who gets a turn before this all ends and really deserves to end this? That's right, our favorite vampy boy.
I'm ready.
Finish him. Finish him! Journal update. We defeated Cazador, who retreated to his sarcophagus to heal. He's vulnerable now. All we have to do is open the sarcophagus's lid and finish him off. Well.
Let's wait until no one's trying to kill me.
Okay, fine. Fine, you big baby. Jeez. What, are there like 5 bats around? How horrid.
On my way.
Guess who's going to be standing here with a pile of death for him? We can cancel the darkness now. It doesn't need to be here anymore. Where's the bat? There's the bat. Okay. See, I build Will good. I make Will good strong. He just needs to hit.
Time to rest.
He needs a little bit more two-hit prowess. A little bit more touch ability. Because the moment he's able to hit consistently, I mean, you saw the damage. We did basically the whole health bar in one go. All right, sarcophagus, open wide and say, ah. Open wide? Ah, there we go.
No healing soup for you. Wake up!
Oh, look, he even dropped a dagger.
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust, and I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. Get over here. We can do this.
Huh. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I bet you can make the ritual work. But that's a very evil choice. We're being good boys on this playthrough. We'll save that for the evil playthrough. Anyway, didn't you hear him? If you complete that ritual, you're going to be consumed.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
But you'll kill all these people.
If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Insight. Look into his eyes. See what's driving this. Well, I'm guessing fear is a big one. DC 20's a toughie. We are bad at insight. Yeah.
All you can see are those eyes you've seen so many times before, pleading with you to help him.
So chat, what do you think? Do we continue the good boy stuff and we try to persuade him out of it and save the consume all souls to become the big boy vampire for the evil playthrough? Cuz I really feel like this is a much more evil playthrough decision. Well, you know, just casual sacrifice of 7,000 souls. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Listen, Astarion. I want you to live a life you're proud of. You can't be proud of this. DC 18. Well, that's a lot easier. That's a lot easier. Casual 34.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Oh, yeah, that? Yeah, no, that's fine. Now you go for more. Cut his head off, too. No, we came here with the express purpose...
Is it over? Is he...
of letting Astarion do exactly that. Are you guys skinned? Or are you wearing something?
Yes.
Just
He's
wearing
gone.
blood.
What does that mean for us?
I guess they're wearing a coat of blood like paint, as if it were paint? Weird. Oh no, that depends. Can you keep your fangs to yourself?
What business is it of yours?
It will become everyone's business if you try to feast on half the city. This is just a friendly warning.
No, they should be
Your
normal
choices are
topless here? Oh.
You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now, that's a better question. 7,000 spawn, from ancient conquests to stolen children.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
What is with that, like, crackling at the edge of the screen? In this scene. That's weird. Oh. This is, like, legit a difficult decision here for this. Because while they were innocent people, they are vampires. Not only are they vampires that have been starved and are at this point going feral. Just letting them go unsupervised would unleash a plague of vampirism upon the city. At the same time, we are good people that believe in hope. And to save everyone and you know... Oh no, I'm not doing the most goodest person playthrough ever, so... This is a good question. Because the pragmatic choice is to kill him. Release them and it's not on your head, but there really, really, really need to be... There needs to be people overseeing them, basically, right? This isn't a couple of vampires, this is 7,000 vampires. 7,000. That's a fucking lot. Well, for lots of power, if it doesn't absorb Astarion and cause him to die, I talked Gale out of doing basically the exact same thing because I think it's going to kill his dumbass. And it has a chance of probably killing Astarion's dumbass. I'll find out on the evil playthrough. On the evil playthrough, we let Astarion do this. See what it gives him. Well, considering we're trying to be good, I think we'll just free them and see what happens, right? Let's release them. They deserve the same chance you got.
They're victims, Astarion, just like you. They deserve freedom too.
No. He's right. The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here.
What could go wrong? Lots could go wrong.
They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. The Underdark works.
I think we're done here. Let's go.
Folk hero, chained unfortunate souls. Will is inspired. Rhapsody. Hey, that's the dagger Astarion stabbed him 15 times with. Gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls, damage, and spell save DC for every foe you slay up to a maximum of 3. Possibly inflict bleeding when hitting a creature with this weapon while hiding or invisible. Oh, whoops, the Tsar family ring as well. Just a signet ring. Got it. And what about Astarion? Do you got that neat staff you're carrying? Let's talk.
That's it. He's gone.
He sure is.
After all these years, these centuries, it's really over.
I'm proud of you, Astarion. You did the right thing.
I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. what I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
Did I get the staff? Oh, I guess I did. Whoa. Gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC and attack rolls. Arcane Vampirism. With the creatures affected by your spell fail and associated saving throw, regain 1d4 hit points. And get Blight. That's not too amazing. The gentle tap, tap, tap of a staff on stone sparked terror for all in Cazador's palace. It signaled an approaching storm, and all they could do was shrink in the background and pray its wrath would not fall on them. And Rhapsody. Cazador's love of poetry arose after he read one of the naked stomach of a dead child in his homeland. The child was hung from the lowest branch of a tree. Cazador read the poem and looked at the child, and he knew that here was the art form for him. Of course. Well, business hat completed. Back to the smart headband to make me smart. I'm guessing that no one else had anything on them.
Time to press ahead.
It's probably a smart guess. Yeah, those don't seem to lead to anything. Just a crumbled structure. I was kind of hoping we could talk to at least the children that we released. Hello? Oh, you're the Gur encampment.
One vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime. But if you do decide to go hunting them, know they include your children.
They survived?
As vampires,
Well,
yes.
That depends on how you define survived, really. But they are free. They're making their way into the Underdark as we speak.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Investigate Cazador's palace complete. We met with Olma and told her of Cazador's death and the fate of the Gur younglings. She promised the Gur will come to our aid when we need it most. Hey, all right, gather your allies. We gained more allies. Oh, and now we can teleport to and fro.
I will find my little ones. Wherever they are hiding. We will see what can be done.
See, it's a good thing we didn't kill Gondrel.
I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return here.
Anyone capable of killing a vampire as powerful as Cazador has my respect. But you are not a true hunter. Sparing the spawns was an error. Releasing them was an act of madness.
Well, I made my choice, and I'm sticking with it. Anyway, we can now leave this horrible place. Let's get out of here. Let's head to camp and talk about this with people. Specifically Astarion. Gale, you got anything to say about this?
You did a good thing back there. I won't dwell on the matter. I know that's not a sentiment you're accustomed to reveling in, but rest assured, your actions have spoken for themselves.
Now, here's the thing. I'm sure that in this game, there's not going to be any actual consequences for letting the spawn go or killing them or whatever like that. But role-playing wise, it's an interesting
You'd hate to hear
decision.
me say this, but I'm so fucking proud of Astarion. He could have had it all, but he kept his soul instead. Wasn't sure he had it in him, but he's changed so much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy. Or any sense of what is just. Who knows? There is often more ignorance than insight in what they say.
Powerful words from Jaheira. Minsk, how do you feel about this?
To forswear the strength of 7,000 souls. That is an act of true strength, says Boo. Astarion may borrow Minsk's muscles whenever he is needful. Brave, powerful, puny Astarion.
Is something burdening you?
Oh, she's got nothing to say about this. Okay, fair enough.
Astarion resisted the allure of Cazador's would-be powers, and I am glad of it. Whatever he would have gained would have come at a great price.
I'm sure even if that didn't wind up turning Astarion into a sacrifice and wound up powering him up, I think everyone else in camp would have disliked that. Because like I was saying before, this game has very few evil characters compared to good characters. Like, you can probably get Shadowheart onto the evil train. You can probably get Gale to work it, because he's pretty much neutral. He's on Team Gale, and if Team Gale says evil is helpful, then Team Gale will be on Team Evil. Lae'zel probably will be fine with it as well. And then there's, of course, Drow Mommy, who is definitely a playable character as well. And that's it. And that's probably coming at some maybes. Like, I don't know if Gale is 100% on board with that. I don't know if Shadowheart is 100% on board, because both of them get a lot of pluses for making good decisions over evil decisions. But because Gale is so neutral, I feel like you can probably convince him either way. Just because he starts neutral. And I mean, maybe not true neutral, but neutral leaning good. You can probably lean him the other way. Especially when we were talking about getting the crown. Gale was going full supervillain on that. Like, I can handle the power of it. I can channel it. I can become the weave itself and the god of magic. And I was like, okay, calm down, Gale. Calm down. Save it for the evil playthrough.
Astarion showed restraint where most others wouldn't. He might not appreciate the sentiment, but I'm proud of him.
Meanwhile, will not be in the party of evil. Neither will Halsin, or Minsk, or Jaheira, or Karlach. Those are 100% no. And like I said, it's going to take probably some convincing and possibly some not being in the party during certain events for Gale and Shadowheart. Like when we slaughter all those tieflings. I mean, what?
So Astarion didn't fulfill his master's ambitions for himself. At least that means he's his own man. Though, I'm a little surprised he didn't covet those powers.
He did, but our persuasion check was good. What's up, Astarion? Let's talk.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Oh, don't be so coy. Oh, there's nothing to talk about. That's shocking, actually. I really thought we would have some chatting to do. That's why I saved him for last. Now he's just like, oh, hello, how are you? You don't want to talk about anything that... What happened? I have no idea what you mean. He's like, don't fucking say a word. Let's do a quick save here and see what happens if we take a long rest. See if that advances anything for anyone. By which I mean go to nighttime and see if that advances anything for anyone. Oh look, Astarion wants to talk. What a shocker.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Do you think Gale is going to, like, spoon any of his summons at night? Maybe the mummy?
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever.
And how does it feel?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
Oh, yay! Astarion can also be swayed to the side of good. Hey, you saved yourself, bud. I just gave you a little push on the back.
You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Yay!
Need something?
Happy times with Astarion. Anybody else got the big ol' exclamation point over their head? Anybody at all? Doesn't seem like it. Will I play Neverwinter Nights 1 or 2 on stream? Not really planning to at the moment. Alright. Veg. Who's gonna come talk to me in my dreams this time? Oh, nobody. Shocking. Will, what the hell are you doing over here?
Let's talk. Are you sure? And just...
Hey, soldier.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, I think this is a fine time to make our save and be done for the night. Astarion is good boy now. Smile. Oh, I can't make a smiley face. Wait. There we go. Okay. And with that, I think we are at a good spot to end off for the night. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. More Baldur's Gate 3. Next on the list of stuff for us to do in Baldur's Gate 3, we're starting to run lower and lower on stuff. We're still looking for some Dribbles the Clown and stuff. We gotta do the Steelwatch Foundry. We gotta save Shadowheart's parents still. We gotta beat up Gortash for our fiery friend, obviously. And that's still gonna go all the way to the crown. I gotta decide whether or not I want to betray our Illithid friend or not to free Orpheus. I kinda don't want to, but I kinda do, just to see what happens. Anyway, we've definitely got some stuff to do. Oh, and we rescued Overlum. We gotta talk to him too. But for now, our main priorities are probably gonna be Shadowheart's parents and stopping the Steel Foundry. Until next time, though, look forward to that, and I'll see y'all later. Peace, everybody.